My name is Deborah Jackson, and this is my service dog, Bubba. I grew up in Boonville, Indiana. I had my mom and my dad, my brother and my sister. My mom never treated me as like I was her child. She made fun of me quite a bit. She would call me names and put me down all the time and act as though just something was wrong with me. She was very mean to me all my life. Even at the youngest of ages, I still didn't feel accepted by my mom. When I was in 5th grade, I lost my grandpas a day apart. Years later, in junior high, I had a nervous breakdown because of that. And my mom had to come pick me up from school. And she threw a fit and got really down on me. And then I got it really bad that day. That was one of many times for physical abuse, but there was verbal abuse 24/7. So in high school, I was in band. I played trombone, baritone, and tuba. I found my family in band. I found love, and I found friendships, and I found great friendships. And I had a sense of being able to do something in life that was worth something. But whenever I went home, I still had to deal with the home life of being put down and being discouraged and told that I was worthless all the time. So after high school, I had a few jobs. I met the first girl I ever dated, and I came out. And then I got kicked out. So the girl that I was dating was very abusive after the first 6 months. And to escape her, I learned how to drive a truck. So I became a truck driver. But then whenever I was in training with the truck driving company, having 600 miles left to go with a trainer, I got sexually assaulted. The abuse was so great that he physically injured me so bad that I could never have children. That incident with the trainer set me on a destructive path. I quit believing in God. I was forced to stay in the hotel with the man that raped me for 2 weeks until I got sent home on a Greyhound bus from Salt Lake City, Utah. I just felt like I wanted to die. For the next 2 years, my life was horrible. So I tried to escape my pain with drugs and alcohol. A couple of years later, I got a job at the casino. We all went out one night. I was a cage cashier. We all went out one night, and I got assaulted by one of the guys that I worked with. I reported it. It got drug out for a year because they couldn't get anybody to turn on him, and lie detector test wasn't admissible in court at the time, even though he failed his and I passed mine. And it got dropped. I quit my job, and then I tried to take my own life. So here I am. I want to die, and I have pills, and I have alcohol, and I decided to take them all. And my girlfriend at the time seen me through my window and called 911. The cops busted in my door and forced me to go to the hospital. And I woke up 3 days later in intensive care. After that attempt, I drove even deeper into addiction. And I started to slow up in 2020 until I got assaulted again in 2021. During that time, though, I had started working with Bowen Center on EMDR. It helps me go back to the childhood with my mom and the things I went through as a kid all the way up till today. When I looked into a mirror, I seen a disturbing me. I seen a me that I did not want to see anymore. But the only way to get rid of that me was to get clean, and was to do the EMDR, and was to go through everything that it took to do it and to get to the other side and face everything and face it sober. I'm only here today because of the grace of God and the people that have helped me from Bowen Center get to where I am today. But I had to want it to get here, and I had to want it to stay here. I want you to want it for yourself.